In this video we'll look at the reports that are available to you in the Supplier module. Go to the Reports button and you'll see that Sage has very kindly grouped all the reports that you might need relating to your suppliers and your purchase ledger under specific headings. So the aged creditors reports are all in here, day books in here, and so on. Now where you've got a little plus sign here, if you click on the plus sign, it brings up all the reports available. If you click on the minus, it tidies up the list again, and the same thing can be activated using the expand button and the tidy button. Now you can have a little look in each of these headings and the reports that are in there to see which ones will be useful to you, but one of the ones, some of the ones that certainly I use most are in the aged creditors. So you've got the aged creditors analysis, which is the aged balances, and you can have that detailed or summary. Most of these reports are available in detailed format or in summary format. This one's quite useful, aged creditors detail by balance descending. That will actually list out all the suppliers that you owe money to with the largest amount at the top, which can be quite useful. Let's close that. Let's have a look at daybook reports, and this is where you print out all your reports at the month end. So you've got obviously your supplier invoices, you can have that detailed or summary, supplier credits, discounts, invoices paid, and so on. Close that. The My Supplier reports is for you when you create your own new reports. That's where you save them. Personally, I'd find it more useful to save them under the other headings, but there you go. That's available for you to do that, so that you know that they're just reports that you've created. Supplier activity, obviously at the end of the month you're going to want to list out your supplier activity either in summary or detailed form. Your supplier details includes things like the supplier list. So if you wanted to print off a list of all your suppliers and their details, that's where you'd find that. Now just going back up to the top again to the aged creditors, let's pick the aged creditors summary by balance descending, and as soon as you select a report these buttons become available. Now in all the Sage report windows you get the option to preview, send straight to printer, save as a file or email. It comes defaulted, when you first load Sage, it comes defaulted to preview, because obviously it would be better if you had a look at your report, particularly if it's a very long one, before sending it to the printer. So having selected that and left it on preview, if you then click on Generate Report, and then you then get further criteria to select by, but I'm just going to do all the suppliers, and I'm just going to say OK. So there's the summary aged creditors with the largest balance at the top, which is McNally, and so on and so down, and then all the usual breakouts, future, current, period 1, and the totals, etc. And then from this window you can still choose to print it or to export it and save it as a file. But I'm not going to do anything with that just now, so let's close that. You also get the opportunity in this window to edit existing reports, either the layout or to add some further detail, which again is in the chapter on Report Designer. And you can, in Report Design, you can create your own new reports as well. You can also delete reports, but I would leave that one well alone. Okay, so we're not going to produce any more reports now, so let's close this window. And that's how we produce reports from the Supplier module.